All right, everybody, joining me in studio now is a woman who truly needs no introduction, and it's a good thing we're saying that about Juanita Blas because she's got a ton to tell us about tonight. So let's get right into it. Juanita, half a day.
Half a day.
All right, welcome back to Harman. So what have you guys got for us? Because you, as long as I've known you, you've never had just one job. It's the curse of being type A.
Well, I think it's just amazing that I'm in the line of work that I am because it can keep busy.
You're always busy, but it's never a job.
No.
Okay, so what do you guys got for us? I see you've got some books.
Yes, we just put together a book written by different volunteers and contributors to the program. It really came out of our work with the Polani play, written and produced by Diane Aoki. And after that, they wanted to continue to have a creative outlet for a lot of the volunteers that helped put it together. And we're having a book launch this Friday at our center in Dededo from 6 to 10.
That's a beautiful book.
And it's a very good compilation of poetry and short stories, and the artwork on it is really beautiful. So, you know, we want to be able to have people meet the writers and illustrators and get signed copies. And we'll also have a little bit of a silent auction and very appropriate refreshments at Island Girl Power, of course. So,
very nice. I always love like a good book signing.
Yes.
You get to talk to the people that actually worked on it, and you know, authors are always more than willing to share, you know, what they went through in putting the book together,
Definitely.
some of their trials and tribulations, but also what a release it was when you say, hey, you know, everything was in your mind, then it went through your pen, and now you're actually holding it in your hand.
Yeah, it's very rewarding, and
to
we
get a
wanted
signed
to
copy
test
is
it
awesome.
out. We wanted to test it out with the volunteers, and it's a beautiful piece. And we want to share it with the community. Anyone that wants to come and support the efforts to keep creative writing and create these programs together, then please come out on Friday and join us.
Very well. Now, speaking of volunteers, you're also working on something for a call for additional volunteers. Right?
Yes, we have several projects in the Dededo community. Of course, we're trying to do more in Molesso, but our facility is somewhat small. We want to do more with the community gardens, of course, in Dededo. We're looking for volunteers to help in the nature park. We're getting ready to be planting a bunch of fruit trees.
Very nice.
In a
What kind of
10
fruit?
acre. Lots of native indigenous, but also fruit trees that are known to grow in our tropical climates, but not known to grow on Guam. So we're bringing in some, you know, maybe families have it growing in their yard, but it's not mass produced or widely used.
It may grow, but it's not necessarily gardened.
Right,
Okay.
right. So this nature park that we're developing in Dededo has a section set aside for a fruit tree forest. And that's where we need some volunteers. We're also boosting up our Kaiser effort because we have a basketball court, a tennis volleyball court, and a handball court that really needs a coordinator for each section. And we want people from the village or people that really want to help Dededo to spruce them up and bring the kids back into the parks, because I think it'll help them to keep busy and stay positive. And for the kids, it's wonderful service learning hours for their high school. So
Absolutely.
help the community they live in, and that's what we're really trying to do.
I mean, you know me, I'm always going to be in favor of like doing wonderful sports things for kids, so outstanding. Okay, what else have you got?
We are going to be having a large rummage sale, and we say big rummage sale every time we put it in the newspaper. This is going to be great because we have a wonderful brand new donation that came from Designers Direct. California king-size beds, recliners, tables, chairs, all sorts of things. It's a 40-foot container sitting on our lot, ready to go for the sale on Saturday, this Saturday. So after the book launch on Friday, you can't camp out, but the next morning is the rummage sale.
Although you'll be probably camping out, assumedly.
I will probably be sleeping
making that
over.
trek between Dededo and Molesso.
No, thankfully we have coordinators in Molesso. I check in with them, but they're amazing. I don't have to go down to Molesso as much as they do.
Skype is a godsend for you, I would assume.
Yeah, good people down there.
So when you say rummage sale, this isn't like necessarily, most people think it's like 40-year-old, you know, sheets that I've got.
We're very lucky to have the donation, very
wonderful.
quality items coming from Designers Direct. And so we're hoping for people that are just looking for that quality of product to come over, because we are definitely using this as a fundraiser to support our program expenses, program needs, in order for us to keep expanding and growing. we need these kinds of projects to help us fundraise a little bit more than normal. But we are going to have our regular rummage sale with the thrift store going on at the same time. So really busy weekend. And then again, the next thing is our carnival in August. So just a little snippet, we need volunteers, community groups to come in that want to fundraise for their groups, to have their own tents, to games to sell, you know, or have games to fundraise for their organizations.
And if people are watching this right now and they're not exactly familiar with what Island Girl Power does, obviously you give people a safe haven to do something as a community. It's very, very positive, it's very safe, and it's very loving.
And the whole reason for Island Girl Power is reduction of sexual assault, teen pregnancy, suicide, and our girls are 7 to 14, but our community is everyone.
I love that. That is the best tagline. Well, speaking of which, how can people reach you guys on Facebook or on social media if they'd like to see more about your program?
IslandGirlPower.com. They can get our contact information off of there, or call me, 688-4752. The thrift store, 989-1604.
Okay, well, we hope you've taken a nice break in the last 6 minutes with us, but we'll let you get back to work.
Yes, thank you.
Because Lord knows you're certainly doing enough right now, and we thank you for it.
Thank you.
All right, please stay tuned.